Hi everyone, the Australian Jamboree is now only 3 months away, so I really want to take the opportunity to continue to highlight Future Scout Day at the Jamboree, which is scheduled for Saturday the 11th of January of 2025. And that day is dedicated to our Cub Scouts and our Joey Scouts who wish to visit the Jamboree and take part in many of the on-site activities. The Scouts that are attending the Jamboree on that day will be participating in other activities, which means that our Cubs and our Joeys will have access to a lot of the on-site activities. And it's a really great opportunity, particularly for our Cub Scouts, to get a real feel of the Scout section and lets them see the size and the enormity of a Jamboree. So I encourage you to work with your group, mark the 11th of January 2025 in your diary to head up to Maryborough for what will be a wonderful day out for our Joey Scouts and our Cub Scouts. Since the introduction of our visitor registration program and requirement, we've had over 1,300 visitors register their attendance at Scout meetings and events, which is great. So please keep up that good work so that we can continue to ensure the ongoing safety of all of our young people. Simply scan the QR code, record your details, wear a lanyard, return it at the end of the evening or the activity back where you got it from. Look, you may recall our Jump Into Joeys program, which ran just prior to the school holidays in September. Excitingly, we had 21 young people participate in that program across 6 groups. And we are, at the moment, looking at 14 of those young people have decided to join Joey Scouts this term. So we look forward to welcoming those new members over this month. Over the last month, we've held the Queensland Gooneree at Baden-Powell Park at Sanford, and this activity's been running for 43 years. Saw over 350 young people, scouts and guides, and 60 guests spend the week together camping in tents and participating in a range of activities that included abseiling, archery, pioneering, water activities, along with some really great evening entertainment. So another very, very successful Gooneree. We also had the CC Kayaking School in Yeppoon, and that attracted youth members from across the southeast corner for a week of skilling in this very challenging discipline. So again, my heartfelt thanks go to all the volunteer leaders who supported those events over the holiday period. Just a reminder to everybody that we are now getting very close to the state election, which is due at the end of this month. And as such, we may see more interest from politicians and candidates. And whilst we welcome this level of engagement, it is important to remember how we can be politically engaged but remain non-partisan. And there is a link below to some guidelines on the Support Hub that I would encourage you to have a read of. This month, we had the pleasure of being hosted by the Governor and the Chief Scout, Her Excellency, Dr. Jeanette Young, ACPSM, at a reception at Government House for Scouts Queensland. Our 2023 Queen Scout and Baden-Powell Scout Award recipients were guests along with several leaders and adult supporters were in attendance, and we're very appreciative of Her Excellency for hosting us at that event. We've got Jota and Jotty, Jamboree of the Air and Jamboree of the Internet coming up in the weekend of the 18th to the 20th of October. And the Branch Youth Program team is finalising how you can participate in Queensland, and there is an article below to tell you about that, but you can also register your interest at the link that's below. So make sure that your young person gets the opportunity to participate in Jota or Jotty. Winago Review is set to take to the stage from the 25th of October to the 2nd of November, and Winago rounds out the last of our Scout reviews for 2024. I hear it's going to be a great show, so make sure that you get your tickets, and there is a link below to tickets for that show. Over the last month, I've reinforced to our members the importance of the Scout promise and the Scout law, and that it should be the basis on how we live our lives each and every day. Importantly, it is a promise that it is made by us to ourselves. I promise to do my best. Nobody else's best, just my own. I encourage you to have a chat with your young person about their promise and are they living up to it each and every day. We're about to commence our budgeting process for the 2025-2026 year. And this means that we, like all organisations, have to look at our fees. So we're looking at our joining fee and our renewal fee and our hire fees and campsite fees. And we're really trying to simplify our joining fee, which is prorated over the year and based on when you join. So we're reviewing whether we can make that standard and simple and that it's the same all year round. So I'm going to keep everybody informed as we work through that with our branch executive over the coming weeks. I hope you have a great month and good scouting.